Hi, star sign family, is Shima, and I'm going to channel the full moon energy which is coming up. So this is for Scorpios, for my friends, the Scorpios. And look here, Scorpio, you are very brave. You are you just have a stick which you probably made yourself, and or you found somewhere, like or a basketball stick. I don't know. It's something you found to defend yourself for against all these authorities, which are sort of saying, "I'm the law, and I'm the mayor, I'm the da da da," and they're all trying to kick you. And try to make you move out wherever you sort of what you're defending something, and you're saying, no, I'm not going to do what you guys are saying. Your laws are not correct, and I'm correct. So this is your attitude and your standpoint, and this is the future energy. It's like you were standing for your future energy body. Look, you are heading to be an empowered human being, like this Horus child, which is like Isis is the mother and Osiris the father. And this is the newborn child, which is the new mankind, actually. And it's also connected with the paradigm shift. So with you are really hanging out there, and you defended this kind for this child, for this new energy to come. You were fighting for it. You were really like standing up for it since ever. So you're very brave, Scorpio. You really had it clear from the beginning that you defend the future. And right now for you, it is also the point where you sort of you don't even need the stick anymore. You don't even need, you don't need any weapons, because your light is getting stronger and stronger, and you are sort of becoming this light being yourself, and you can turn in all the weapons, because you don't need any weapons, because life is like a grid where we are protected and nurtured the way all the time we are here incarnated. So that's what's coming into your understanding, that you don't really have to change anything. Everything gets changed anyway. Nature changes, the weather changes, everything, the cosmos changes, everything. And then when you sort of saw yourself, then you say, oh, why did I always try to fight for something or defend something? It's not important, it's not necessary, because everything is taken care of. All right? It's very interesting standpoint when you sort of see that it's useless to fight for anything, because it's ego who fights. Anyway, the problem and to solve is to get into gears. That something is really sort of getting into gears, which is unstoppable. So your life gonna take a direction where you sort of you can't control it when it started. And this is the problem. And to solve is also still to do some old shadow work. So there's some old ghosts and old energies, and this is helping. It's a magic card. It's a magician card, which is sort of saying, oh, look, this is not solved yet for you, so you can't really putting this engine on, because you still have to solve old behavior patterns, old relations, dark stuff. Bring it into the creatively into light, and then you will get the keys. It's like you have to, you're not getting the keys like this for this beautiful engine, this supercar. It's like a Merkaba kind of thing. For this, you get keys which are worked for. You worked for, it's like whenever you did the right combinations, this clicks in better, and then all of a sudden you have all the key words to make this engine roll, and then you can take off. So this is your problem and to solve. And it's very deep, but for Scorpio, it's just the right darkness, so to sort out things and put it in the right place, and they're like puzzles like that. Scorpios are really good at puzzling things out and making it fit so things can start running for you. In the past, there was wealth on your side. You made enough material things are taken care of. You did take care of. And right now, you just hope and are happy to have a partner with you. Somebody who's like your twin soul, somebody who just doesn't have to, you don't have to tell him anything. He just sees on your smile what happened. The other person knows what you like, just like, like another you who is enjoying as much as you, all the cosmic energies around in this world, as long as possible. So make your time here a wonderful time, full of light, and fill up this beautiful light body, this empowered energy, and that's the only thing you can sort of work for. And Scorpion energy, this card in the future, stay away from it. Because this is like driving you nuts. That's when you think too much. When you don't do anything, but you're just thinking, that drives you nuts. So cut that out. You don't need that. You have to sort of give up with it, like you give up on weapons. It's not solvable. You cannot solve things in your mind. You have to do something to solve something. And you better get into this deep subconscious magic energy and solve things there instead of thinking too much about it. With thinking, you will not solve that problem. So that's a little tip for you guys. Go into more the feeling area than into the thinking area. Okay? If not, you're just going to be crazy as hell. And you don't want that, because that's not the way you're heading. You're heading to the light. In the environment, you have victory. Something in your environment is going to be solved. Something you sort of were fighting for a long time, you finally gonna be victory on your side, and the law is gonna be for you. Like if there was a law case or something, you're gonna be the winner. And go for it. I mean, you worked for it. You did it. You did your part very well. Your hopes and fears is to be on a surfer wave. Be on a wave where you sort of can glide, be in the flow. This is like a surfing card because the surfers are in the flow, and they're sort of on top of the subconscious, and they can be generous, they can be joyful, they are having their own energy in themselves, like they know that they are safe, and the past is in this dolphin is the past. They don't bother about the past anymore. So this whole card can also say that be in the flow, and a little apartment or something is fine for you as well. You don't need a big place, you know. You also, you just want to be in the flow and fill your light body and bring in the new paradigm as long as you can. And so future energies can sort of have a new path blasted by you. Wow. Scorpio, that's intense. But this is your hopes and fears. So you fear it, that you have to sort of maybe just be in the flow. You want it, but you also are scared of it. So check it out, what it is, and face it, you know, because that's the only way. Here are your helpers. Scorpio, the universe sends you another magician. So you have a magician here, and as a helper, he is the financial magician, the wealth guy. So magically things will fall into place for you. Definitely there's gonna be enough for everybody, or for something really to share with others. And you're going to be satisfied to the top, because you are really, like, you know, you are simple. You like the simple style. You don't need a big mansion and 5 sports car to be happy and be satisfied. You just sort of you like the simple stuff, your garden and your fruits and some nice company, and that's it. You know, you don't need big parties and stuff like that anymore. Or you never liked it that much, because you're really into progressing yourself into something which is like in the future much more what you like, a human, empowered human. And this is channel. You also have to channel your energy, or channel energy from the universe, especially when you're sort of satisfied and happy. You can do what you want, you know. You can also, this is what also the new paradigm, people are going to become channels themselves. You're going to be channels of light. So maybe try and see if you can find the right amount of power in yourself to shine your light. That's the channeling thing. All right. These are beautiful cards, and I hope you liked it, Scorpion, and like and share, and subscribe if you don't have yet. Thank you. See you next.